All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. Let's take a look at our subscription goal. We are sitting at almost 9,300. We need 700 more subs to hit that 10K goal to give that $1,000 giveaway. And then we have 12K subs coming up to send a couple people to some games of their choice. Trey, let's take a look at that leaderboard. Dennis Burns is at the top. We have Kellen on this week. He's doing a great job so far, but that is the leaderboard right now. If you see your guys' name, reach out to us. BearsProfitPlays@gmail.com or on Twitter, BearsProfit @BearsProfit, and we need to get you guys set up so we can give you guys your picks out for the next couple of weeks. If you see your name, make sure you reach out. Also, if you want to become a member on our YouTube channel, we're going to be giving away $50 weekly to our members on YouTube. We have 15 to 20 right now. So if you become a member for just $4.99 a month, you have a chance to win $50 weekly. We're going to be doing that on our live show. We're going to put everybody on the wheel. We're going to spin it and give away $50 a week. So make sure you guys come check that out. Only $4.99 a month. Very cheap over there. And our plays are actually better over there as well. So guys, is going to do it. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, let's get some NCAA basketball picks and props for Sunday, January 7th slate of games. Let's take a look at that leaderboard. Trey, go ahead. I know you're not happy.
Yeah, I'm depressed, guys. I went 0-1. I gave out Purdue Fort Wayne on the money line versus Wright State. Another day that I come in here and apologize for being a failure. Often I deliver winners. Like I said, 35-24 year to date. Can't complain about that record. Last 7 days, not too good. Hard to beat a team that shoots 66% from the field. Purdue Fort Wayne, they still almost won this game. Both teams almost scored 100, so you got to take that for what it is. But nevertheless, I will be better today. That is a promise.
Yep, I'm 0-0. I've got Washington State on the money line against Oregon. That game's going to start in about an hour and a half, so I'm going to hop off here and watch that game for sure. Trey, let's take a look at the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to be attacking this mid-major game again. Give me Drake going up against Belmont here. And this is going to be an entertaining game to watch. Both teams, they are good mid-major programs. Drake, they come this game with a 12-2 record, but they are 6-7 ATS this season. And the Bulldogs, they are 1-1 on the road this season. And Drake's 2 losses, one was against UAB in overtime, and the second one was early in this season against Stephen F. Austin. Other than that, they have honestly been dog-walking teams. In Belmont, they come this game with a 9-5 record, but they are 4-9 ATS this season. But the Bruins, they are 5-0 at home. But I was looking at their schedule, guys, and this is going to be their first true home test of the season. Give me the road team here. I'm going to buy a half point. I'm going to take Drake minus 3.5 in this game. I expect them to easily be able to cruise to a road victory here in this game because that is what they did both times against Belmont last season. Last year, Drake, they won both their matchups against Belmont by an average score of 75-59. So winning those games by an average of 16 points per game. And I expect something similar here in this game, guys. The difference between these two teams is on the defensive end. Drake, they are ranked in the top 100 defensively in points per game allowed this season. Meanwhile, Belmont, they are ranked in the bottom 50 in college basketball. Drake, their high-powered offense is going to be able to come in this road game and still pour on the points and outscore Belmont here. So give me Drake here minus 3.5 against Belmont.
Petra, I like that play there for you. For my play, I'm going to look at a Big Ten matchup. It's going to be Michigan State going on the road to take on Northwestern. A lot of people like to disregard Northwestern in that conference, but they are truly a giant killer. I'm going to take Northwestern plus 3.5 as the play. I do want to say Michigan State's been an absolute wagon over the last 5 games. 5 games ago, they beat Baylor by 25 points, and since then, they have won all 5 of their games, and they've covered the spread in all 5 of those games as well. It looks like they found something after a very slow start to the season, losing on their home floor against JMU. But Northwestern's overlooked too much, so I'm going to take them with the points. This season, Northwestern, they're 7-1 on their home floor, and this is only going to be the second true road game for Michigan State. In the first game, they lost on the road to Nebraska, their only road game of the season. And I mentioned that Northwestern, they are very good at home. Last season, they were 13-5 on their home floor. This season, they already have 7 wins, so they are 20-6 over the last 26 home games at home. Home games at home, that makes sense. Last season, Northwestern lost their home game against Michigan State by 6 points. I think they're going to get some revenge in this game. I also mentioned that Northwestern on their home floor, they've been giant killers. That's because over the last 2 seasons, Northwestern's beaten number 1 ranked Purdue twice on their home floor, and they beat number 14 ranked Indiana at home. Over the last 3 games against top 25 opponents, Northwestern's won all of those games. They will not be intimidated by Michigan State in this game. I think that it's going to be a great game. It's going to come down to the wire. I won't be surprised if Northwestern wins this game. Give me Northwestern plus 3.5 as the play at home. Trey, let's go to the player props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I am 0-0 at the moment. I gave out Jackson Robinson over 15.5 points going up against Cincinnati. That game starts in a couple hours. I'm excited to get off here and watch BYU's high-powered offense go to work.
Yeah, I went 0-1. I had PJ Hall over his points against North Carolina. He couldn't get anything going. He only had 9 points. It wasn't the shot attempts was the problem. He just couldn't get anything going. Everything was clanking off. No offensive rebounds. Well, not a lot of offensive rebounds for him. So just a bad overall day for him and bad overall day for Clemson. So 0-1 today. I'm going to bounce back today. Trey, start us off with those plays.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Jahmir Young to go over his points going up against Minnesota. I really love this over for Young in this game. He is a pure scorer for the Terrapins so far this season, because so far this season, he's averaging 19.8 points per game. That's the 28th highest in college basketball. And he has been piling on the points here recently, because over Young's last 5 games, he's averaging a massive 25 points per game. And Young, he's simply just taking a lot of shots. In his last game versus Purdue, he shot 23 times and shot 3 free throws. And in the game before that against UCLA, Young, he shot 19 times and shot 9 free throws. I expect that type of volume to continue here in this game. Young, he's been Maryland's #1 option all season long, and that should continue here throughout conference play as well. So give me Jahmir Young. I'm going to take him to go over his points going up against Minnesota.
Yeah, Trey, I like that one there. For my play today, I'm going to take Buie. Scary name, to go over his total points against Michigan State. This guy has been the heart and soul for this Northwestern team over the last 3 seasons. He started his career with Northwestern in 2019. He's been there all 5 seasons of his college career. And over the last 2 years for Buie, he has been the difference maker, scoring 17.3 points per game last season, 18.1 points per game this season. And every single year, he's gotten better with everything in his game. Rebounds, assists, points per game, field goal percentage, shooting the ball from deep. Everything's gotten better year by year. He's an all-around great player, shooting 44.3% from the field this season, 35% from deep, 18 points per game. He is by far the best scorer on this Northwestern team, and I think him and Tyson Walker are to go basket for basket in this one. Buie scored 20-plus points in 3 of the last 5 games as well. I expect another 20-plus point game performance out of him going up against a very tough Michigan State opponent at home. Give me Buie over his total points as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going with Drake here, -3.5 going up against Belmont. I expect Tucker DeVries to just dominate here in this game like he normally does every single game, and his dad will back him up with some good play calls. So I love that play. I'm also going with Jahmir Young to go over his points versus Minnesota. He's been pouring on the points here recently over his last 5, and with this being a conference play game, I expect that to continue.
Yeah, I'm going Northwestern with the points, too good at home against Michigan State, and then Buie over his total points. I think he's going to have 20-plus in that game. Guys, that's going to do it for NCAA basketball plays and props for Sunday, January 7th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You can click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,